to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. So this is going to be part 2 of my back to school affordable drugstore friendly look. In the first one, it was very simple, very natural, quick and easy. This time we are not doing that. This is for the girl who wants to look a bit extra. She wants to stand up from the crowd. She's not about this natural beat, this simple look. Nah, she doesn't mind waking up that extra hour and a half. So this is for that type of girl. I use only drugstore products to create this look. I diversified this video in that I didn't use all the products I used in the first one. I switched up a few products so that you guys can see how they work. And you don't have to use all the products I use, because I'm sure most of you already have makeup products in your arsenal, so you don't have to use all the products I use. I hope you guys like this look. I like this look, so I hope you guys like this look, and I hope you guys have a fabulous first day of school, first week, the rest of the year. Just have a great time, and remember, the most important thing is to get those A's and A pluses. Yeah, you want to have a social life too, but at the end of the day, you need to do good in school, because right now the amount of women who are being bosses in this world has increased a lot. So, you know, y'all need to stick to that plan. If this is your first year going into college, kudos to you, and I hope you enjoy this new sense of independence and freedom. You know, I remember that. Those were the days. Those were the days. Enjoy it. Have fun. As always, thank you so much for stopping by, and stay beautiful. Until next time. Bye. Hi guys, so we're gonna just jump right into this tutorial. For primer today, I'm gonna take this e.l.f. Poreless face primer. And first time using it, intrigued and excited to see how it is. It says it's supposed to keep you matte, so I'm hoping for my oily skin it will work wonders. It has a weird scent that I don't like. I'm not smelling it on my face, but I'm smelling it on my fingers. But it feels like the Smashbox primer. So as usual, when I put my primer on, I like to move on to my eyebrows, because I like to give the primer some time to really settle in and do its job. For brows today, I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild Color Icon Kohl eyeliner, and this is in the shade Simma Brown Now. Wet n Wild does sell eyebrow pencil. I just couldn't find any for my shade. I used a really gentle hand. Do you see how much product it distributed? I'm gonna clean that up, and I'm gonna take my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Café. Not bad, right, for an eyeliner pen? So as you can see, this one is a bit more thicker, so I'm gonna use my foundation to clean up on top and kind of make it look more related to this one. And we're trying to slay on the first day of school. We don't want to walk in with jacked up eyebrows. So I'm gonna take the foundation that I'm gonna use today, and that is the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible in the shade Cocoa. Foundation goes such a long way, right? We can go in with our foundation, and again, that's gonna be the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible in the shade Cocoa. I'm gonna take my damp Real Techniques complexion sponge to apply this all over the face. You saw I didn't color correct today, and that's because I realized with this foundation, it gives me enough coverage where I don't need to color correct. I actually like how it's kind of working with this primer. You go, elf, with your bad self. Like $6. Okay. Okay. I'm really liking how my foundation looks. We're gonna conceal slash highlight the usual spots on our face, like under the eyes, etc. And I'm gonna take the same concealer that we use to clean up under the brow, and that's the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Café. I just bought this because the one I had ran out. That to tell you how much I use this. Like, this is my favorite drugstore concealer. I'm gonna blend this out using that same sponge. As a base for my eyeshadow down the road. And then whatever is left on my sponge, I'm just gonna run it under my cheekbone. And then of course go over the edge of all those areas with the side of the sponge that I use to apply my foundation. So now to set all of that in place, we're gonna take again our Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder, and this is in the shade medium. It worked well the last time I used it, so I really like it. I'm not gonna bake. I'm just gonna take that same damp sponge from Real Technique to apply it, but first I'm gonna blend again, make sure there's no creasing. One more. I'm kind of not into baking. I don't know, like under my eyes I've been getting really dry, and I don't know if it's all that baking that's drying it out. I've been kind of just doing this more and more. I'm gonna take my L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible face powder, and this is also in the shade Cocoa. And what I'm gonna do is set the rest of my face and also go over all the hair areas that I highlighted, just so everything is blended. Whatever is left on my brush, I take it and go under my eyes. I'm just gonna add some more dimension back to our face, and for that I'm gonna take this Black Radiance pressed powder in the shade Rich Mahogany. I have a big forehead. I like to take this a bit further down my forehead so it doesn't look so humongous. Whatever's left on the brush, I just take it down the bridge of my nose. I'm gonna do some highlighting. We're gonna be a bit extra with our highlight today. So first I'm gonna take this NYX Bright Idea Illuminating Stick, and this is in the shade Sun Kiss Crush, and this is what it looks like. So I'm just gonna put some on my finger because I just feel like using my fingers is gonna be the best way to apply this. This on the highest part of my cheeks. This is just gonna act as a base for our highlighter. So when you step onto that school campus, whether it's in college or high school, they gotta put their shades on. I'm gonna put a little bit on my Cupid's bow because I like my Cupid's bow to be a bit more pronounced. So now that we have the base on, now it's time to go ham with the highlighter. And for highlighter, I'm gonna use again my Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips in Riviera Strip and Sand Bronzer, and that's this right here. Like, what? Well, I mean, we are going for making a statement on the first day of school, so we are lit for the first day of school. Like, I think we're good on the highlights on the cheeks. I think we are. I think we are. So I'm just gonna take some of that Physicians Formula and apply that to the tip of my nose, and then to my Cupid's bow. Ooh, yes, Lord. So for blush, I'm going to an oldie but goodie. I've missed you. So I'm gonna take the NYX Desert Rose Powder Blush. Use my powder brush, the brush that I used to apply my face powder, and just go over it. There's no additional product on it. I just like to do that, to tap over this section so it kind of blend in more into my skin. So pretty much the face is done, so we're gonna move into the eyes. The eyes are pretty much primed already because we put some of our concealer over there and then we had set it, so the eyes are primed in that manner. For the eyes, I'm gonna take this palette that I've used before. This is the L'Oreal LA palette Nude 2, and I'm gonna apply this mauve purple shade as my transitional shade, and I'm gonna use a fluffy brush to apply this. Take this deeper purple shade right here. I'm just gonna use that fluffy brush again just to blend the edges. Next, we're gonna take a mixture of these two shades here. Use that brush that we took that darker purple shade and just blend the edges of where those two colors meet. I'm gonna take the LA Girl Fine Line Felt Tip Eyeliner pen, and this is in black, and I'm just gonna line on top of my, I'm not gonna do any wing, just line on top of there, a very tiny line. I mean, if you want to do a wing, by all means do a wing. Bottom lash line, we're gonna take that first shade that we use as our transitional shade and just run that under our eyes. I'm not going all the way in. I'm concentrated on the outer thirds of my eyes. We're gonna take that deeper purple shade and just apply that closer to the lash line, to our lower lash line. Also not carrying that all the way in. Take the same pencil that we use for our eyebrow, and that's the Wet n Wild Color Icon Kohl eyeliner in Simma Brown Now, and that's what we're going to use to line our waterline. I'm going to just take this shade and pop it in my inner tear duct area just to open up the eyes a bit more. For mascara, I'm going to go back to an oldie but goodie, and that's the Maybelline Great Lash, and that is in the shade Blackest Black. Lashes today, I'm going to use the Ardell Demi Wispies. They're pretty much complete. So let's go and finish off this look because the bus is on its way and we can't be late for the first day of school. Okay, so now that the eyes are done, it's time to do the lips. So first, I'm gonna take my NYX lip pencil, and this is in the shade Espresso, and I'm gonna first line my lips. And maybe I should have sharpened this before, but to fill in our lips, I'm gonna take the Wet n Wild lipstick, and this is in the shade Sugar Plum Fairy. Stop here with the lips if you like it and you're good with it, but I just wanted to add a lighter shade in the center just to create a little bit more dimension. So I'm gonna take another Wet n Wild lipstick, and this one is in the shade Bare It All. Add a gloss over it. Victoria's Secret's Body Beauty Rush Color Shine Gloss in the shade Peekaboo. Ooh, it smells so good. To do now, I'm just gonna reline the top of my lash line and then mascara. Last and final step, which is one of the most important steps, is to set this all in place, and I'm gonna take the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set Spray. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a fabulous first day of school. If you haven't yet, please hit on that subscribe button below. Give this video a thumbs up, share, leave a comment, and let's just jump into my favorite part, the slow-mos. Bye!